is the tale of the tape for our main event of the evening. The WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the world is on the line.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Here we go. 12 rounds. Las Vegas, Nevada.
He has a large arsenal that he uses, but one of them being his punch count. So Canelo can't start off short and slow because he'll be...
The sense I got from talking to his team, they want to create the distance between Canelo and keep throwing that jab, because when they watch back the Kovalev fight, they know that Kovalev didn't.
Of course, Canelo has never been knocked down either. Left hand off the top of the head from
his team this week. They want to be unpredictable with the right hand. They felt Kovalev was too predictable when he tried to throw that. They want to make Canelo thinking about that right hand for most of this fight.
Canelo always finds a way around the guards. He had a little difficult time with Caleb Plant. He finally found a home for the right hand to the gut.
At the time of the stoppage, because of the sheer volume of punches, jabs specifically, that Kovalev was throwing.
And look at him throwing more by Canelo.
Same tight guard that he had in front. Bivol's not much of a body puncher, but it's that right hand right there that does enough work. And it sets up all the punches upstairs afterwards.
Bivol has. But you can see when Bivol throws the 1-2s like this, he is scoring. And these are bothering Canelo, Daniel.
And you could, excuse me,
to the odd makers here in Vegas.
But we've seen this before with Canelo Alvarez, where he's biting his waist and shoulders. There you go, see? Aiming at the arm, the left arm of Bivol now. It's readying him. That's exactly the game plan that Canelo had against Calvin.
Giving us great combinations, but he's stopping Canelo from throwing.
And Canelo wants more of it.
One thing I've noticed too is how Bivol is able to take the shots of Canelo, even the arm shots.
It takes finesse and a game plan and technique and a strategy and discipline, which is what Bivol has been doing this entire fight.
Alvarez against Callum Smith constantly hit his arms. Do you think Alvarez might try to do the same to Bivol to stop the jab?
Yeah, in that first round I noticed Canelo was landing just like that for Canelo. Not many opponents throw body shots at Canelo.
There's another uppercut trying to split the guard for.
Overall activity has dipped the last couple of rounds, but that flurry right there might have been his most effective one of the night.
And Canelo claimed to want more. Massive uppercut thrown there from Alvarez. So the judges can hear. Look, he's hitting it 4 times in a row. See, Canelo's doing nothing.
No, man, I agree with Joel. This could be 3-3-4-2, but Bivol looks like he's following a game plan, doing exactly what he needs to do to win this fight.
Jess McCaskill, how do you have it?
I think Bivol is really pulling it off here. The compromise number 4.
They want to assure this victory.
Well, this is a much better round for Canelo.
And that's why they're streaming at Bivol to win. Only one man has beaten Canelo Alvarez. That's a great Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight. He did it in speed.
This might be a little bit different than what Bivol's experienced before.
Swing and a miss with the left hook by Canelo.
Lo estás dominando en medio del ring, güey. No hay necesidad que te pongas a las cuerdas, güey, porque le estás dando ventaja, te estás tirando, güey.
It's the footwork.
Bien cubierto, güey.
Do you see any fatigue right now on
Bivol seems as if he's just trying to find what works for him. He's tapping him.
There's that right hand to the body. That's a sneaky power punch by Bivol that sets up the right hand upstairs. I want to see more punches.
Discipline is one of his strongest attributes.
Yes, it is.
Now Canelo starting to come forward a little bit.
Bivol's demeanor to me seems as if he's just trying to weather the storm right now.
Because this fight might get tight the way that Bivol is performing right now.
Well, it's already tight, I would say.
Landing most of the shots, and he's the busier guy.
Was this part of the game plan, the entire game plan coming in?
Exactly. See, he's blocking every punch. Look,
And there's a little concern in the eyes of Canelo as well, jumping off that stool, trying to liven his legs up.
And it's been finding its mark most of the night.
Anybody that will tell you how Bivol will win this fight, this is how he'll do it. With the 1-2s, backing Canelo up, moving in circles.
It's good to slip punches. It's good to look good defensively, but when you're down.
Judging panels, you can ask for Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, Steve Weisfeld, who I consider the gold standard when it comes to boxing judges.
There's an uppercut again that just misses. You can hear the crowd respond to that. Bivol trying to be the boss.
And this is what Bivol has to do. Even if he makes it a little bit ugly, pushing it.
Or again, a flurry from Bivol. And there was a conversation, Chris, all week long. Can Bivol win a decision over Canelo? Is that frustration from Canelo?
No, I just think that's discipline by Bivol. I mean, he landed his shots, got the crowd.
Shots this round.
Side of the body of Bivol.
Let's check in with Chris Mannix, who's in the corner of Bivol.
Joel, how do you think Dimitri's doing out there?
He's doing great. To me, he's winning the fight. Canelo's not landing anything clean.
He's having more success landing punches than really anyone I've seen since Gennady Golovkin back in 2017-18.
And he just did so there. It's the 1-2.
And Dewey's been doing the first half of this fight.
The biggest moment of Dmitry Bivol into light heavyweight division for Canelo. He knocked out Kovalev, and he may have to do the same to Bivol. Things continue like this.
Bivol is a natural light heavyweight.
Bothered. He's even getting closer to Canelo here, letting himself be in Canelo's range. Maybe because
Canelo's fighting off the ropes, off his back foot a lot. He managed to come away with a disputed draw in that fight, but Bivol, he looks like he's winning it.
Don't push him.
There's a 1-2 from Bivol. Occasion thus far.
Let him go. Stop.
Yes, Sergio, too, but he's stepping back with his hands up, which is a good thing. You know, as the last fight we seen, the last fight, stepping back with his hands down, it wasn't a good.
Canelo's sitting down on those right hands.
Canelo's been all power shots.
Big right hooks, overhand rights being landed by Canelo.
Oh, look at Bivol. Look at him go. Oh, my word. Let's see if he goes back to the uppercut that was successful early on in this fight. There's one.
Anytime Bivol, and I will edge out Bivol.
Let's see what Chris Mannix thinks.
I've got it 68-65 in favor of Dmitry Bivol. That jab is being used flawlessly as a incredibly difficult fight Canelo's in. He hasn't figured out a way to get to Dmitry Bivol.
But Bivol has found a way to get to Canelo.
And the reason he's finding a way is because I like that right hook to the body right there. Instead of punching
fighters in all of boxing who often has a plan B, a plan C when coming into fights, has not figured out how to get to Dmitry Bivol.
that the fighter is fatigued. I don't know if it's the vegan diet. I don't know if it's the pressure that Bivol is putting on and him obviously coming up in weight class. But Bivol looks...
I want to see how Canelo's going to react with the strength of that right hand, whether it's to the chin or to the body, because Bivol does throw a lot of power behind him. They're still having an effect.
That left goes around the guard of Bivol. He's keeping that hand. There's a right hand again.
Trying to find an opening, coming around the guard. But look, that's what Bivol does so effective. Catch and counter. It's real quiet, but he's a technician in there.
Times.
And Bivol doing a great job backing up, not letting Canelo plant his feet, staying off the ropes, just like that. His back's touch the ropes.
Finishing off with a straight right hand is Bivol, and again he connects. Very impressive stuff by Bivol.
Do you think this strategy would work against Canelo? Bivol's good. Trying to break him down, his arms, all these different things. Do you think that'll work?
You know what? We're going to find out. Hitting with big, destructive punches like Joe Smith and others.
Bruising and redness on the face of Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo missed.
Right hand.
Canelo missed 3 punches. Fell off balance, was calm. He's calm and relaxed, and then that's the reason he's having so much success. And then goes back to that power jab. He gets his work in, pulls out with his foot.
Easy fighter to score for. His punches are off and clean, but Dmitry Bivol's defense has been excellent. He is overwhelming Canelo with the sheer volume of his punches.
Seen Canelo with this type of body language.
Bivol is doing what he always does. He fights within himself. He doesn't get out of character. He's doing right now. He fights someone he wants, but he boxes more often, stepping back and always staying in control, not giving up control.
Yeah, he's frustrated. With acts like this, Canelo is definitely frustrated.
He's been frustrated.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Give him more chances. He did exactly what he needed to do to be in his position in this last and final round.
But if history repeats itself, very true.
Was Bivol just too big and just too strong for Canelo Alvarez? I think it's safe to say, though, that Canelo has to win the 12th round. Bruising body
Champion of the world.
Than to have some foolery done at the end of the fight.
And that's the way we're seeing the fight, but who knows what the judges are seeing. But Bivol showed up and showed out and may have just beaten the pound for pound king.
We go to the judges' scorecards. Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, and Steve Weisfeld all scored this bout identically, 115 to 113 for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still